In this TechXcite module, students will design and build a number of different types of cars using connects like these. They will power these using rubber bands, gravity, and balloons. A wide range of vocabulary terms and engineering concepts are defined in simple language and experimentally explored through these exciting hands-on activities. Like engineers, they'll learn how to make measurements to study the effects of the design improvements they make. In the module, students will be using connects to build the cars. They'll be using them in activities 2 through 5. Some students have seen connects before and some have not. Those who have seen it before tend to work very fast, and sometimes this can be a little bit intimidating for the other students. And so in that way, we try to provide differentiated sets of instructions for the students. All activities have a set of design specifications that provide the engineering design problem. That might be build a car that goes down a ramp and as fast as possible. There are lots of possible answers to that question, lots of cars that fulfill that challenge. Then, we provide prototype instructions to build a car that we know will complete the challenge. In the first time you give students a connects activity, give them the prototype instructions and say, you're welcome to use these if you want, but you don't have to. You just have to build a car that completes the activity. But give the instructions to everybody. Then, those students who are less comfortable building cars can have a car to build that is a prototype and will work. They then have the opportunity to still be engineers and improve that car after they've built the first one. Then in later activities, possibly in activity 4 or 5, if your students are more comfortable with connects, go ahead and give them the design challenge and don't give them the prototype instructions at all. And force all the groups to begin thinking about how they would approach building a car without starting from instructions. They may be intimidated by this. That's a good thing. It's good for them to work at building something from scratch. If, after 5 or 10 minutes, some student groups are finding it impossible to get started, at that time, it may be useful to provide the prototype instructions. It may also be useful to provide the prototype instructions if a number of student groups have built cars that don't work. In that case, the prototype can give them some hints on how to move forward. In this way, all the students have the opportunity to learn to be engineers and to build a car from scratch by the end of the module.
The following videos will prepare you to facilitate this TechXcite Discover Engineering module with middle school students. The videos are intended as a companion to the instructor's guide and youth handouts, which are available for download on the module webpage. One video for each activity will play after this introductory video is completed. We recommend you order or gather the required materials prior to watching the videos. A list with links for where to order the materials online is available on the module webpage. In addition, there is also an inventory to include with each kit. The individual materials are also listed in the instructor's guide. Once you have the instructor's guide, youth handouts, and materials for the module, watch these instructional videos and do the activities at the same time. This will prepare you to facilitate them in the classroom.